Hi guys, and welcome back to another Football Manager episode. Now, season's just finished, 40 points from 38 games, 16th in the league, so better than last season. Last season we had 36 points, 4 extra points. We are slowly getting there. The transfer window has just opened. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of business we can do. We have signed a player on a free contract, Angerin he was on loan at Wigan, but his contract at Chelsea ran out, so we got him for a free because, he has a decent, he's decent at the moment, he's still quite young, so we brought him in to try and, just make a bit of money, really. But as you can see here, where's he gone? Angerin signing confirmed. This is it. So we've got him in. We'll go through 1st of July. A 3-star, 23-year-old central midfielder. Can play attacking mid as well. It's more just for a bit of money. Baxter, set for a move to Liverpool. They made an offer of 23.5 mil. We're rejecting it. 4 signings confirmed as well. So we've got 3 18-year-olds and a 19-year-old. Some, good players there that can have a good future at this club. And that's what we're trying to do. Build for the future. Get some good young players in. So international roundup here. Maurizio scored for Spain under 20s and got a rating of a 9. Which is good for him. 2-star winger, but 35 mil. So that's a very, very good player there. And yeah, it's going quite well. 120 minutes. Does that mean they had penalties? 7th place playoff. Seems a bit pointless. Sunderland make a loan approach for our player. 600k, 2.5 star, 21 years old. Now this is a player that did look good, but he has struggled a bit. So what we're going to do is send him out on loan again to the Championship. Hopefully after this season, he comes good. If not, we can sell him. We'll have made profit on him. Ethan Laird didn't like our offer. He was another player like Angerin that we could have got on a free. Can play right and left back, so would have been good, but he's decided to join Newcastle instead. Disappointing, but you kind of expect it. Joao Guilherme, a winger, can play any wing position, attacking mid, centre mid, 2.5/2-star, 6.6 mil, 19 years old. Looks like a good player for the future. So again, signing him for 3.6 mil up front. Another young piece of business. And some people might not like this approach. Literally just buying a lot of young players and trying to get them, build a team out of them really. But this is the way I normally play Football Manager. Because, you don't want to buy loads of old players that are expensive and aren't going to last you as long. You end up spending more money. If you get the players young and cheap, while you keep some of your experience in the team and you keep recycling like that, you'll always end up with a team that does have experience as well as youth. Because, as the players get older, they get better. So yeah, this is the way we're going for it. Some good stats here. Although for a striker to have 8 finishing, not great, but yeah, he looks like a good player. Luton, want him on loan. Important player, not going to feature for us. They can have him. Some Welsh players doing very well in this tournament. 5 clubs interested, or loans. The Euro Cup 2, so the UEFA Conference League that we are in, there's some draws to be made here. Wigan won't go to as well. Let Wigan and Sunderland fight for him. Both championship teams, which is good. I wonder who got promoted actually. Let's take a look. They finished 7th. Blackburn beat Brentford in the final. And the round before that, Brentford got through on penalties against Bristol City. Blackburn got through 3-2 against Stoke and then won the final. Fair enough. Wasn't expecting that really. Ngobi is going to Eastleigh on loan. Crewe and Exeter interested. Where at Eastleigh? They're in League 2. 12th they finished. I just want him to be at the best possible club. Crewe, League 2 18th, okay. Exeter surely higher than that. 15th. So Eastleigh actually were the best side out of the 3 last season. So yeah, we'll send him to Eastleigh as an important player. That's an important thing as well. You always want your young loan players to be going to a club where they're going to get a lot of matches, or there's no point them going, really. Maurizio set to move on loan to Luton. Yes, he'll be an important player there, which is what we want to see. Gauto has chosen Wigan over Sunderland, so he goes there. So we're sending some players on loan already, which is nice to see. I still do feel that we need a centre-back, whether it just be for spare, a right-back. Where else? A right-winger, Ilias, has went back to Barcelona. Well, he will be going back to Barcelona, so a right-winger. Jason Juan Hernandez. Lavian Albrechtsen. Oh, everyone wants to extend. It's 24 out for one more season. Franca 2.5 out for one more season. Di Benedetto played 48 matches. It's only 1.5, but Harvey Whitehead got 15 in. We'll keep him because we want to try and sell him. A winger. Simmons can go. These can go. Francis Fletcher did well, didn't they? 14.5 million. That's nice. 38 million. Just 14.5 million for someone who just came from like an academy trial is nice to see. Ferreira, one more season. Moreno. One more season. Overachievers, Wolves, finishing 9th. Biggest underachievers, Everton, 17th. Best match, 2-2, Blues v Sheffield United. Top goal scorer, Osimhen at Man United. Impressive. Signing another season, Juan Musso, goalkeeper, Man United. Pickford also in there. And Melier. Why is it all goalkeeper? Okay, there's a midfielder. Szoboszlai to Liverpool. Jesus. Melier. Yeah, it looks very good. What happens if I do that? Not much difference. Attempts to avoid relegation, reach 5th round of the FA Cup, 4th round of the Carabao Cup, and the first knockout round of the UEFA Conference League. Cardiff want to extend loan. Cost them 1.2 million to loan him. Sure. 1.5 mil to loan him, yes. 230k, yes. Trejo, 27.5k. 150. 85. 115. Okay, that's much better than what we were going to get. Blackburn want Simmons. They've just been promoted to the Premier League. No, I'm not extending that. He wasn't happy. I remember now. So he can still be available for loan. Isn't this guy good? 7 mil. Gonna have to start paying something. Nice. Little bit more money. Sure. Yeah, Accrington won't be able to afford that. £120k short. This should be more expensive as well. 10% of his wages are paying. Sure. Moreno, 750k. I think we could get a little bit more out of him. A mil? Oh, that was a big mistake. New average attendance record. An extra 433 people. Nice. To receive 80 million in the forthcoming season. We're playing in the Birmingham Legion. Very nice. There's a lot of friendlies there. Wage rises, sure. Leco's contract is expiring. Loan players set to leave. Ilias, interested in extension. 3-star winger. How interested are we? That's the question. Sure, we'll accept that. He was happy and interested. Ilias is just that bit better. Plus, we do have a winger coming for that side on the left. So Ferreira can go out on loan. Leco's contract is about to expire. We were going to try and sell him, but we couldn't get it done. Let's take a look at Leco. Everyone's on their holidays. Offer him fringe player. He wants to be squad player. Okay, we'll offer him that then. £21k. Hopefully that sees an increase in his thingy, his transfer value. We can send him out on loan for a season and then sell him. Playing the long game, but oh wow. Right, some more players out on loan. Getting a lot of players out, which is good. Blackburn want Nico Williams, 6.5. No, thank you. Fulham want Giovanni on loan. Not for that price. Ilias is coming back. Trejo out on loan, Home out on loan. Player contract set to expire. Sam Hughes. Important player. Hang on a minute. You can have that. You not be coming captain straight away. It's unfair on Sunjic, who has done a very good job there. Ferreira. Hot prospect. Oh, okay. Minimum fee release clause. Sure, I'll put it in. Well, it's not going to be... Like I say, it's not going to be worth that much. Probably will, but... oh well. Jose Maria Moreno is back. Joshua Williams. Go for it. Okay, so what we want to look for, let's just see what news there is. Okay, what we want to look for is some good players. That 18-year-old centre back that's 3.5 star, potential of 5 star, called Deco. Impressive. He's got good tackling as well. Good bravery, balance, stamina. That looks like a signing that we want to be making. Let's just exclude that. You know what, that's actually pretty reasonable. That looks like it would be a very good signing for a centre-back, which is what we're looking for, and he could slot straight in. Another centre-back there. Centre mids we don't need. Left back we don't need. We need right backs really, not left backs. Which he can play Deco, but a winger from the Atletico Madrid B team. The thing with wingers is we've got a lot of young ones. We just need a winger for now, and we don't really have that. But yeah, there's no point signing another young winger because we've already probably got too many. Deco is interested, expects to be promised to be considered a regular starter. Can I give him that? I can give him squad player. Okay, I'll give you regular starter, sure. I've been won over 83 million as a release clause. 27k per week. That looks good to me. Angerin, they're actually very happy with. Oh, he can go up to 3.5 star. How much is he worth? 10 mil. Nice. Arsenal in offer for Jean Carlos. Well, we want him. Oh, they've offered 14.25. Can I not up the offer? I can withdraw it, but what if I... What happens if I withdraw it and then... Oh, hang on. No. Submitted that offer. People want Harvey White. Non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. 6.75 mil for him. I'll accept that. I prefer the look of the up front one, so I'm going to go with Derby rather than West Brom. Preston want Josh Vale on loan. I kind of want to sell, but no one seems interested in buying. And what's his wage like? Not that much, considering he's probably one of the lowest earners at the club. Any good players here? Maxime Collin has been released. Levi Colwell looks like a decent little player. Be a fringe, be a squad player, go on in. Unused substitute fee, we're going to drop that. You know what, we're going to get rid of that because he's going to be on the bench a lot. Give him 27k. Anyone else? Jensen Weir? Josh Bowler? That looks like it for now. Contract due to expire in 6 months. Unless we give him 34k a week, he wouldn't get a work permit. Your wage is not increasing up to 49k. He wants 41k instead. Cheeky. How have I just been conned like that? C's and C pluses everywhere. Liverpool have made an offer for Jean Carlos. Baxter's not going. Negotiate this. That'll do. Let's hope he actually wants to join now, because he looks like a brilliant player. He has doubts, feels there are more appealing options. He would be a star player. We'd give him 67k a week. 70k a week. You know what? 75k a week. Just to be like, you know what, you've accepted that, but we'll give you a little bit more as an incentive. That's what we're going for there. Burnley want Baxter. Everyone wants Baxter. Leave him alone. Simmons, Luton want him on loan. You're not having him on loan. Because I want to sell him. Millwall want Josh Vale on loan. 400k, I've got to accept that. It's like half his transfer value, and we can't seem to shift him, so we'll do that. Offers made, Inter Milan, Barcelona and Arsenal. This is the issue. We tried to get him earlier on. He wasn't... Like earlier in the season, I think it was in January, we tried to get him. He wasn't interested because our form wasn't good enough. And now everyone has seen him. So we're going to miss out, aren't we? Which is not going to be very nice for us. Deco's the player we want. He is not the player we want. Juventus want Jean Carlos. We can accept that loan offer. Brentford want Levi Colwill. QPR want Simmons on loan for 500k. I was going to try and sell him, but if I'm making 500k off him, and then I can sell him for $1 million after, then sure. Everyone wants him. He's an 18-year-old wonder kid, and he's only 18 million. That is ridiculous. 4-star. Nottingham Forest loan approach for Giovanni. 1.2 mil. Accept that. Get some good money there. Ferreira's got a new 3-year deal. Alex Trujillo application for a work permit rejected. His contract's ending, but is it one of those things where, yeah, 25.5 mil should guarantee, but we're technically paying nothing because it's a free transfer, so we're not paying anything on the transfer side, just the wages side. Burnley go like 32.5 million for Baxter. He's still a 26-year-old 4-star goalkeeper, so no. Leave him alone. What are these worth? Regular, important. Well, it looks like Doncaster then, doesn't it? West Brom offer for Harvey White. You know what? If you throw in non-negotiable 6.5 million with a 30% percentage of profit from next sale, go for it. Derby and West Brom now both looking at it, so you know, whoever wins the fight gets him, and I get some money for a player that I've never used, so that's nice. Vaya is going to Preston, Simmons going to QPR, both loan deals. Let's see what our assignments are saying. So one in South America that found Deco, who looks brilliant, and some other players. 2-star, 1.5, 2-star. We get money for a player that is out of contract. You can play centre back or striker. What? Oh, Deco's work permit has been successful. That's brilliant. But why can he play centre back and striker? Josh Andrews, what's going on? You've got 4 tackling, 5 marking, but you can play centre back. Bit confusing. It's 9.75 million to be deducted from the transfer budget of 10.5 million. So that's it then. Levi Colwill didn't want to join me. He went to Norwich instead in the Championship. I guess he didn't believe that he'd be a main starter here, which he wouldn't, but an important player, very nice. So we're going to leave this episode here. We've done some good business, no games in yet. Harvey White, 2.6, you know what, hang on, sorry. Board have agreed that 2.6 will be added. Delay that. Speak to the board about increased percentage of transfer revenue. Just like what? I can't remember how much was up front now, but isn't like a 30% thing on that or something? Should be having. We did have like 95% at one time. I don't know what's happened to that. Facilities, increase youth level, sounds good. Okay, so that's going to be it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Football Manager content.